Hi, this is Shauna from the Jeffco DeAngelis Foundation, and I'm here today, so excited with another one of our SROs, Officer Kennedy. And, Officer Kennedy, goodness, I mean, John and Jeff have told me for years so about the special qualities of SROs, so in our schools. And I'd like for you to talk to us a little bit about your job as an SRO. What do you do? What does it entail? Can you tell us more?
Of course, yes. Thank you so much for having me today. As an SRO, it's a very unique job and one that takes a very special person to do it, I believe. What I do on a daily basis, it's you don't come in and do the same thing every day. Mainly, it's coming in and interacting with students, staff, administration, and how we come into the job. It's a triangle. So you're a teacher, an educator, you're a police officer, and then you're also like an informal counselor. And so we wear many different hats. And you've got to juggle those hats on a daily basis. 1 minute, yeah, you're a counselor, you're consoling a child, and then the next minute you're educating a child on how to behave properly in the hallway. So you swap back and forth. And so our goal as SRO is to come into the schools primarily to make them safe, so all kids can come to school, get the education in a safe environment, a fun environment, and then go back to their parents all in one piece. But also we want this environment to be where they can learn, continue to learn, and go back into society and be productive citizens. So
I love
yeah.
that. I love that. So, and I know from talking to you, you clearly care about our kids. Can you tell us a little bit about the schools and grades that you work with?
Yes, of course. I am assigned to 5 different schools, ranging from 6th grade clear up to 12th grade. I have 2 middle schools and then 3 alternative high schools. And so I deal with a range of ages and a range of personalities. And some kids have already had law enforcement presence in their life. Those are my kids in the alternative high schools. And then other kids, 6th graders, are just barely coming into middle school, and they're learning how to go into a bigger school and, behave with a lot more kids and function in between classes. So it's a challenge, and I have to change my perspective talking with a 6th grader compared to a 16-year-old who already knows who I am. But it's fun. It's a fun challenge. So
I love that you're sharing this. So I know, I mean, as a parent, it's always interesting, we send our kids to school and we know that having those safe environments allows kids to be better learners and more productive at school, right? So having those SROs in schools and in Jeffco, we are certainly a model program with our SROs for the nation, and all of our law enforcement partners here actually gift our SROs to the school district, thank goodness, because so the cost is millions and millions of dollars. So we're so grateful for that. Can you tell us too a little bit about what your interactions with kids are like? I mean, I know the majority of it actually isn't discipline problems. I know from talking to some of our other SROs, you're the confidant. So for a lot of different kids, would you tell us about that? Not specifics.
yeah, no, of course. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. I do not walk into a school every morning and say, yeah, it's all criminal and I'm here to, make everybody have a bad day. I do not want to do that. My interactions with kids are, I go in the hallway during passing periods and I hear, Officer Kennedy, good morning. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? And we talk about the weekend or what new game is out on the PlayStation or, in middle school, lunchtime is the big thing because that's when all the friends get together and they can sit down. So I like to pop into the different lunches and, see if the pizza's good or if the fries are good that day. And and that sparks communication. And I feel like when I can go do those things, they see me as a normal human. Like, yeah, I want to eat lunch too. I don't, I'm hungry just like they're hungry. And so that's fun to do. Other interactions I like to do is um, our SSM program. They do like football and soccer, and they have their adaptive program. And I love to go do those sports with them because um, they're like, that cop can play. I may not be the best, but I can throw a ball every once in a while. And that's fun to get in with them because they can see, yeah, I'm not here to just, yell at kids or get them in trouble or whatever. Like, I want to build that solid relationship and also show them an example of what they can be. Like, they don't have to be just like me, but they can be a human, an adult that is happy and doing good things in the world.
I love that. So you actually even, kind of rephrased what some of our other SROs have said about making the world a better place. So in that connection with our kids is just absolutely huge. And that interaction with our SROs is so valuable. And I know from experience with working with and talking with SROs in the school safety department, a lot of times you are the advocates for our children in our schools when they need help.
Yeah. I tell all my kids, hey, I'm on all your guys' side. I'm your biggest supporter, and I'm your biggest voice, because I'm in this job because I care about the kids. When other people, are pushing them to the wayside. So yes, sometimes, they look at us. I always say, yeah, I look big, mean, and scary, and I have to wear this ugly uniform, but I am here for the kids. Like, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Well, Officer Kennedy, you are amazing. We are so grateful for you.